All right, let's cut across to visuals coming in of the Prime Minister leaving for Russia. Keep in mind, this is a crucial visit that the Prime Minister is going to be on. He is heading to Sochi in Russia, where he will be meeting with Vladimir Putin as well. This is a crucial visit where the Prime Minister, in his own words, has said that it's going to be to strengthen special strategic ties with Russia. It is going to be a very, very crucial meet that he will have with Vladimir Putin. He's expected to hold talks, and this is being cited as restricted talks with President Putin. There is really no agenda per se that the MEA has communicated so far, but it's clear that at this point, as the Prime Minister said, the attempt is to really boost and strengthen strategic ties between India and Russia. Ties that have also received a significant boost over the last few years, considering the number of meets between Prime Minister Modi as well as Vladimir Putin. We understand that local time, of course, Sochi, the Prime Minister is expected to land at about 9:40 in Russia. In the afternoon, he's expected to hold talks with President Putin. Let's go across to our executive editor, Abhishek Kapoor, for more on this. Abhishek, a crucial visit, as the Prime Minister said, this is going to be to strengthen special ties, special strategic ties with Russia.
Well, yes, you know, in diplomacy, it is called special and privileged strategic partnership between India and Russia. It's a historical relationship, but this is a new trend that the Prime Minister has started of these informal summits, which he did with President Xi Jinping of China last month, and now with President Putin. Mind you, this is apart from the annual summits that take place between India and Russia. So last June, Prime Minister was there in Russia, and in October, President Putin would be coming. So those annual summits would anyway take place. So this is another level of engagement between the top leaderships. You know, like it has happened in the case of China, the kind of understanding that has been reached, which is already getting reflected in good vibes on the ground, something called Wuhan consensus. Similarly, in the case of Russia, essentially what is aimed at is the two leaders would exchange their minds, would try to find commonality of interest. As it is not agenda-driven, there won't be delegations sitting across, just the two leaders. They would be trying to thrash out a future of how the India-Russia partnership goes from here. You know, there could be some understanding reached, for example, on the specifics of the Kamov helicopters that has been stuck for a while. But, you know, the idea is a larger engagement where the two leaders exchange their minds on the geostrategic issues of the present and see how the two nations can cooperate. You know, India had become member of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization last year. So in just about a week's time, the two leaders will meet again. Then in October, this is about engaging and bringing about better understanding between each other for better coordination on international issues.
All right. So we'll continue tracking the story very, very closely. In the afternoon, Russia time, is when Prime Minister Modi will be holding talks with President Putin. For the moment, Abhishek, thanks for joining us.